Hello, it is Deborah, and we are on day 49. I can't believe it. Tomorrow's going to be day 50. That is so awesome how quickly today has gone. So, today I want to talk about the letter C. C is for commitment number one. And I am bringing up the idea of commitment because I made a commitment to make a video every day for 100 days. And today I have had clients back to back, which is super awesome. I love my clients. And I'm in the middle of doing this Master Your Money Mindset Summit, which is also super awesome. And I've been getting great feedback about that. I totally love it. Hi, Rajni Satnam. And I am starting a class that starts in 45 minutes. So I just have this teeny beeny window to make a video. It's starting to rain on me now. I'm outside. Look at the weather. Here's the beautiful kind of outdoor space I'm sitting in, and it's raining on me, so I'm going to make it super quick. So anyway, I have just a short time to make this video, and I'm really committed to because I will not miss a day of making a video. So C is also for choice, and it's also for context. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because everything we have a choice, right? I had a choice that I could just skip today. I'm not going to do that because, as you guys know, I agreed. Hey, Mark, nice to see you. I agreed that if I missed a day, that I would make a contribution to the current administration in power, and I don't agree with their policies and I don't agree with what they're doing, so I don't want to contribute money to them. I decided that would be super painful. So my commitment is that I'm going to show up. C is for choice. It's also for context. And here's what I want to share with you is that choice has nothing to do with the thing, it's the context you put around it. And I was thinking about it this morning. Oh, here's another C word. C is also for compliment. So let's say I give somebody a compliment. This happens all the time where you go up to somebody and you say, hey, you look great. And the person might say, no, I don't. I'm really tired. Or you might say, you know, hey, I love what you shared. And the person might say, oh, well, it wasn't really any big deal, right? So they might deflect it. They might reject it. They might feel undeserving of the compliment. Or let's say you give somebody a present and they might say like, oh, you should have spent the money on me, or I don't deserve it. Look, it's really pouring on me. I don't know how long I'm going to make it out here. But C for commitment, right? I'll finish the video. So, you know, sometimes you give somebody something, whether it's a smile or encouragement or a present, or even you try to pay. Like, let's say you try to treat somebody to dinner or a cup of tea or something. And they might be like, no, you shouldn't, or they just can't accept it, right? That's a way of deflecting and rejecting. On the other hand, you might give somebody a compliment and they might say, thank you, right? It feels totally different. Same compliment, or you might offer to treat somebody and they might say, thank you, I appreciate that so much. And it feels really different if you're on the giving end of it when somebody rejects it or somebody says thank you. What's the point? Well, the point is this, that everything is a kirtan. Everything is call and response, and it all has to do with your conversation. C is also for conversation about how do you receive the information that's coming in. I went to this amazing, beautiful chant concert, which is why I'm kind of on the kirtan thing, with David Premal and Miten and Manos and Rishi and Joby, and it was just so inspiring and beautiful and uplifting. And Miten said something, quoting Osho, he said, if it's not fun, it's not meditation. And I posted this on my Facebook page, and I immediately got pushback. And I thought, how interesting. Like, somebody's arguing with something Osho said. I just repeated something that I heard Miten say. And I agree with that. If it's not fun, why meditate? And then I started thinking about it. Well, why would somebody take issue with that? And somebody said, you know, meditation is work. And I thought, well, that's interesting. That's the context that somebody puts around it, right? That it's work, that it's hard. And I have a meditation practice. Y'all know that if you've been watching these videos, and I do meditate every single day. And I will also share with you that there have been many a day in the last probably 20 years where I've had this meditation practice where I cry, where I get angry, where I get mad, I get choked up, I get vindictive, I get judgy. I think mean, dark, ugly thoughts. And sometimes I feel grief, and sometimes I feel loneliness, and I feel, you know, everything, because really meditation is just a vehicle for us to feel what we feel. And the feelings are just feelings, right? Meditation is just being in isness. It's just sitting with what is and allowing all of it and honoring all of it and thanking all of it. It's like Rumi says in his beautiful guest house poem, you acknowledge each guest for showing up and you thank them for their all coming, bringing gifts from beyond. Can you all see how much it's raining? Can you see my shirt's getting totally wet? I just want to show you so you can, actually I can't show you without making my phone all wet. Well, anyway, so that's what I was thinking about meditation, is that, is it work? And for this person, obviously it is. For me, I show up because it feels so good to just witness. And then I started thinking about, well, what is fun? Is it fun that I meditate? So I actually looked up the definition of fun, and I decided that yes, it is fun. And some of the things that I discovered about the definition of fun, I can't find it, so I'll just tell you what I remember, is that there's pleasure. And there's definitely pleasure in meditation, because when I give myself permission to feel what I feel, to feel all of it, to feel anger and judgment and criticism and love and joy and gratitude and everything that comes up, there's actually pleasure in feeling all of it. And there's such relief in letting some of the things that feel icky just surface and be voiced. So there's definitely pleasure. Is there enjoyment? Yes. It feels so good to sit and just be in my own vibration. And I also chant a lot, and I use a lot of mudra, and I use a lot of pranayama, and all that feels very pleasurable to the body. So does it feel pleasurable? Yeah, it does. Does it feel good to cry? Yeah, sometimes it feels really great to cry and just to let it out and just to give myself permission to feel sad or to feel lonely or to feel like, what if I'm doing it wrong? Oh, Rajni, you're so sweet. I love you. I'm actually thinking about going to women's camp instead of Solstice just so I can hang with you. Just want you to know that. Meditation for fun. Is it amusing? Well, fun usually is amusing, and it is kind of amusing. Once you just get curious, that's another C word, right? Curious. Once you just get curious about, wow, I wonder what's going to show up today. I wonder what in my subconscious wants to arise for me to look at it so that I can heal it or love it or play with it. Just that curiosity, it actually is pretty amusing to watch the cinema of your mind. There's another one, the C, the cinema of your mind. So yes, I do find it fun to meditate. And I thank you all so much for watching and for your feedback and for you're just being with me while I sit out here in the rain, because it's actually super fun to be rained on. How often do you actually go out into the rain and intentionally get all wet? Well, as you can see, I'm completely wet and it's kind of cold. So C for cold. That's it. So that's what I have to share with you today. Was it's all about the context that you put around it. And I have a vision board that says on it, how much fun am I going to have today? And here's the answer, like a lot of fun. It's actually really fun to sit out here in the rain and make a video. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your continued support and encouragement. I so appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow for day 50. Yay! Have an awesome day. Love.